Okay, so we would now like to call on stage speaker number 3, Toastmaster Rohit, with his speech titled From Monkey to Man. Toastmaster Rohit, from monkey to man.
How many of you know about vestigial organs? Okay, so there are still people who don't know. Vestigial organs, an organ which was once useful in an animal's evolutionary past, but now has no apparent, predictable, or physical function based on the environment, behavior of the species, or the physiology of the organ. For example, wings in wingless birds. In humans, we have appendix, coccyx, or the tail, and the wisdom teeth. Toastmasters and guests, if you are wondering what exactly I'm blabbering about, just hear me for the next 7 minutes and decide for yourself. Way back, long back, very long back, when I was in college, there was this classmate of mine. He was the craziest, meanest son of a jackass. He was the craziest, meanest jackass around. He was a man with an agenda, and his agenda had only one point: how to get things from others. He used to get his classmates, that is us, to pay for his bill in food court, his juniors to pay for his library fine, to write his notes, seniors to pay for his smoking and drinking. Don't get me wrong, this guy was from a well-to-do family. It's like everyone has a hand like this. So if you tilt it, things might fall. In his case, it was like this. Nothing falls, it only comes. Now, you must be wondering, if everyone knew about him, why did they help him? This guy, we used to call him the gorilla. Gorilla was just like any other guy, but one physical difference. He had hairs all over his body. He was shaved in the morning, and by evening he had an appreciable stubble, a lot more than what I have after 3 months. People said he was more of a man because he has hairs. After I finished my college, people did not believe me that I'm an engineer because I look extremely young without any facial hair. They treated me like a wizard or genius, someone who has finished his engineering after 11 years, just because I had no facial hair. When time came for them to talk about women, smoking, drinking, they hushed me away like I was a kid, just because I had no facial hair. When I joined Project Infy 7 years back, I was a star performer. Within 9 months of joining production, I was leading my own team. I know, that's tough, but I'm good. Problem was, everyone else in my team was minimum 2 to 3 years my senior in the organization. Authority was an issue. And I was a kid. Yeah, I used to look like a kid. Someone suggested, you know what you should do? Grow some hair. Grow a mustache or a beard. You will look old, you will look mature, and you will have authority. Problem is, me and my family, we have almost no physical or body hair. It's genetic. Yes, it's genetic. I cannot help it. I was losing my mind. Yes, I was losing my mind. Someone suggested, you should rub onion on your face. So I shaved my hairless face and rubbed onion so vigorously that I lost skin in some places. And what did I get? Blisters. I went to the temple and prayed to my God. But the problem is, my gods, Shiva, Krishna, and Rama, they don't have any facial hair. Like a farmer uses manure to get a good crop, I used all kinds of oils, medicines on my face. But what I got was an oily skin and pimples. my performance went down. 2 years down the line, when I was dozing in front of my workstation, I had this idea. Vestigial organs. Now, vestigial organs are those organs which nature had given us, but the animals, organisms, they discarded those organs because they didn't need it. They didn't need it. So, humans evolved from monkey. Monkey became chimpanzees, chimpanzees evolved into gorillas, and gorillas evolved into man. From monkey to man we evolved, and those ancestors of ours, they used to live in a jungle, and to protect them from weather gods, they had hairs and thick skin. We wear clothes, we stay in houses. We are genetically evolved, we don't need those hairs. Voila! I was on the top of the world. I am genetically more evolved. That's why I don't have any facial hair. But human consciousness, we know something is not right. Something was itching inside. I knew that's not the reason. I was still not happy. So one day, when I was in my barber shop and he was cutting my hair and he was just blabbering, barbers. Long hair, short hair, sub, same, equal. We charge same. Charge everyone the same. It's all equal. Hair does not matter. I had the same feeling which Buddha had when he reached enlightenment. I had nirvana. Hair doesn't make it a man. What makes a man or a woman is what's inside of them. Hair is just outside. Using the same logic to a broader context, it doesn't matter how you look. It doesn't matter if you have facial hair or if you don't. What differentiates you from anyone else is your character. If you are judging a person, judge the person based on his honesty, strength of character, or efficiency, not how he looks. Shakespeare once said, "What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet." Don't judge a person by his outlook. Just because someone doesn't have hair